Cause so many times today, and I guess it's all true what your girlfriends say, that you don't ever...
Hello, you're with Michael Fain, and I thought I might say a words about the Levin Music Festival that kicked off the National Music Month, New Zealand Music Month in Levin. It was just amazing. Definitely brings people into town. They're coming in to watch the music, so they go to the cafes. In fact, they'll go to a cafe more than once during the course of the day if you stayed for the whole a day's music. As a festival and the vibe of it, you can see what it could do. In fact, I think it could be bigger. I think it's absolutely got that potential because people want entertainment. They want to go somewhere to spend their money. People come into our area, have an absolutely amazing time, such as this event, this wonderful musical festival, have an amazing time, spend their money and go home and leave barely a footprint. But all of the venues like Paul King's shop and outside Whispers at Te Tākiri, in the mall, in the Memorial Hall, kids participating in the drumming sessions down by the post office. That was memorable to me. The young kids that were playing outside Whispers, many of them writing their own music. And you look at Ebony's, both her brothers playing, Clint and Brendan. Amazing musicians. I mean, just blew me away when I listened to the music that they were putting out in the shop there, and there was a very big crowd. You couldn't have got more people in the shop. I saw Kapahaka on the main street. Fantastic amount of people watching there. You know, and those kids really going for it because it was a quality event. But to see such fantastic musicians in the Horowhenua putting on a day like that, that's an event for the future. 2 years in a row we've had a little bit of rain, but that's the way it goes. Good attendance, I thought, and very pro. HDC, Horowhenua District Council, of course, has an input in terms of funding and staff availability, so that was fantastic. But to all of the volunteers that helped out with it, that's what brings a region together, and our province of the Horowhenua can be very proud of what it puts on as its contribution to New Zealand Music Month, the month of May. So next year, Paul, and I'm sure that HDC will be a supporter of the arts, and I love music, I love all types of music, and anybody that gives us a shot's got my support. So next year, make sure you get out there and just see what does happen around our town, our provincial town. Fantastic. Catch up with you all.
Take my hand and I'll lead you back to the other side. Get yourself into a better place and live your life.
Clint Taylor, 40 years old, been playing in the music industry for over 20 years. The role was really just to just participate as much as I can, help out as much as I can, and just enjoy the day and support Paul and Ebony in this huge event that's been going for 4 years. So it's unbelievable. We're such a small country, but we produce some really good musicians, and I think when you have Music Month, you hear it on the radio, you know, it's Music Month. When you hear a New Zealand song, you kind of get hyped up and you feel good about it, you know. You hear a Kiwi song, and also when you're overseas and you actually hear a Kiwi song, there's nothing like it. You know, no better feeling than hearing a song from home. So to celebrate New Zealand Music Month is just the way to go. It's just, yeah, awesome. Got to have it. You know? Yeah. Te Tākiri was perfect because, you know, even at a library where you have to keep the noise down, you know, you were still able to open up just a wee bit. So I think all the spots were spot on. Yeah. If you take the main street of Levin, right, and you take the day-to-day buzz where it's just people walking up and down the street. Now I've played outside on the street in a full band, and that just stops. People just stop and always want to listen to music. So I think that's what draws people in. It's the fact that people are up there doing what they love, and people don't get, most people don't get to see that very often unless they go to a concert, you know, unless there's an event. So, and this is an event, but when you can actually just walk down the street and just walk straight off there and walk into a shop and see people playing, or you can see people banging drums at the corner, you know, that's the appeal, I believe. Levin makes you feel welcome. You know, you get a lot of, maybe there's a lot of towns out there that don't really have the support that they should do, but you know, it's music, so you gotta love it. We just gotta keep music alive. Yeah.